I can't believe you haven't seen it, actually. I saw it last night, and yeah, tons of dislikes.
Wait, how many dislikes does it have, Alex?
297,000.
Oh my God!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 1. Is it the inaugural episode? Is that the word to use?
Inaugural, I think, is perfect. It's the first ever. It's the first of its kind. It's first ever, the CouRage and Nadeshot Show. Again, could have been, should have been the Nadeshot and Courage Show, but
nope.
Listen, man, sometimes you got to give up concessions to get what you want.
Of course.
And you being a part of 100 Thieves and doing a show with me was definitely what I wanted.
Oh, well, thank you, man.
You're a great friend.
It's very nice of you. I know it pains you to say that internally, but for the public face, way to go. We are here, episode 1, and it's a special episode because, you know, the CouRage and Nadeshot Show, while it is so new and young, it's going to expand, and we're going to figure out exactly how we want to build out the show and what we want to do. But one thing we knew from very early on was we wanted this to be the place where you could go for gaming news, current events, lifestyle, things we're just generally interested in. And obviously, we want to have great guests on it. Now, not every episode will we have a big-name guest like we do today, but today we have a very special guest.
A star.
A star.
A star. A star is born this year.
Yeah.
Well, really, I feel like it's been a culmination of many years' work.
Yep.
But we have the lovely Valkyrae in the house. Well, she lives with us, so I guess she's in the house.
I'm obligated to be here. I'm the roommate.
Oh God! Well,
first of all,
all right.
No, even though that you're the roommate, we still wanted you to be the first guest because
I'm honored.
No.
Yes, it's very kind of you guys.
You know why I'm here.
I hope that I don't know what the camera shots can see, but I really hope you see Mika randomly walking into the background.
She's gonna go up and down all day.
I can't wait for
check it on Mom, making sure she's all right.
Mika's gonna be clicking and clacking all the way through the house.
Oh,
it's like my favorite noise.
Yeah, but this is this was something that, you know, immediately when we began planning the show, we knew we wanted Rae on as one of our, you know, top guests off the break. Rae, if you don't know, because I said I want to gas her up a little bit. Rae, if you don't know, is one of the top female Fortnite streamers in the world, alongside with her YouTube content, has seen exponential growth in the last, you know, year plus of what she's done. Is someone that not only, you know, collaborates with people that, you know, she knows, but then also has an expansive list of people that she parties on up with. She also does other things like the streamer camp that they're been working on, which I'm sure we'll talk about a little bit on here. And also, what?
No, you're doing great, but we have obligations.
Oh, we will get. Yeah, you want to start the obligation, or do you want me to?
Well, yeah. Well, first of all, Jack did a phenomenal job with that intro. That was killer for the inaugural CouRage and Nadeshot Show. That was fantastic.
Thank you.
I almost knocked over my Red Bull.
It's okay.
Okay, listen, guys. This is a podcast, obviously, but it's also available on video.
Yep.
So if you're listening on Spotify or iTunes, wherever it may be, you can also watch on YouTube and vice versa. If you're on YouTube, we're on all places that podcasts can be found.
Absolutely.
And I think that's really important because I want this to have as much coverage as possible. So, I mean, I'm sure there's some absurd offhand, off-brand like podcast app that we're going to figure out how to get on. Right, Alex?
You're right.
Wait, I didn't even know we had a microphone.
Where'd that come from? Where'd that come from? Yeah, I heard that somewhere. Raul. Exactly. No, not only, you know, is this a show that we want to, you know, have grow a ton and put on all different platforms for you guys to be able to listen to and watch, but already we got a sponsor on the show.
They gave us money.
Woo! They made it all possible. If you watch the announcement video, you saw Matt's trash podcast setup. Cash App came on through. Yes, the CouRage and Nadeshot Show is brought to you by Cash App, the #1 finance app in the App Store. I don't want to mess this up. I'm going to make sure I get this perfect.
Yeah.
Cash App is the most powerful way to send, spend, and save. It's connected to the free Cash Card, the only debit card with boosts. Just select a boost in your Cash App, then instantly save at some of your favorite places, like 10% at Chipotle,
What?
or $1 off at all coffee shops. Chipotle. This house consumes enough. I just spilled water everywhere.
Jack, oh my.
Wait,
don't move the desk.
This is perfect. Wait, this is actually this is good. We're in crisis mode while the episode's on.
All right, finish the Cash App ad read.
Now this is going to go viral.
Yeah.
This actually works well.
Cash App, it's where the cash is
They're
at.
always adding new boosts, so check yours often. Best of all, most boosts are unlimited, which means you can use them to save at your favorite spots over and over. Not ready to switch debit cards? You don't have to. Cash App lets you instantly transfer funds to your Cash Card for free. So when you see a boost you like, just add funds, swipe, and save. Cash App is also the most convenient way to buy Bitcoin Whoa, those are like those internet coins. Most Bitcoin exchanges require 5 days or more for bank transfers to become investable. With Cash App, they only take seconds. So make sure to download Cash App from the App Store or Google Play Market today. Wow. So not only did I nail that read, but I also spilled water, and this is a test. I was given
Ladies
this
and
test.
gentlemen, it is chaos here on the set of the CouRage and Nadeshot
If you're on the
Show.
video side, you see this. So make sure you check it out on YouTube as well, and go leave a like. See? Is this not? That's how you do it.
Yeah,
We're
that's
gonna
exactly
keep
how
on
you
both
do it.
platforms.
And I would just like to reiterate one more time how much we appreciate Cash App.
Yeah.
You guys have no idea. I mean, we have a select few partners here at 100 Thieves. It's very important that we find brands that believe in our vision and allow us to curate and produce content the way that we feel is best.
Yeah.
And Cash App, in a snap of a finger, made this podcast happen. And the house, in all reality, this is the Cash App house now. So just a great, great partnership, and we're excited to be a part of their world, and we're excited to have them be a part of ours.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Boys, I'm ready. So you and girls, you spilled all that water on this brand new mahogany desk. It's okay. It's
all right.
We can't all be professionals
Thank
here.
you.
But I'm really excited. So I think this first transition for me, we're just going to jump straight into it because we have like a script. There's guidelines that we have in our own heads just in case we run out of things to talk about. Rae is actually the first guest, okay? The perfect first guest.
Yeah.
And so I want to talk about current events in the gaming industry.
Oh no!
All right? Because there's things happening and we can't avoid it.
We're going to the beauty drama.
Oh, wait. You're an idiot.
Hi, sisters.
Hey, for what it's worth, we can talk about Tati and James Charles. Fun fact, Glam Life Guru. I used to live in an apartment in Playa Vista. I was there. Well, I probably shouldn't say the city name. I already messed up. It's okay. I lived in an apartment for about 3.5 years, and my next door neighbor, I ran into this guy who saw me walking with my A7S Mark II, and it's a really big camera. And I was walking into the elevator. He came out and he asked me, like, do you do YouTube or what's the camera for? And I told him exactly what I did. And he told me that, oh, wow, my fiance and I, we actually work on YouTube as well. So I asked him what their channel name was. He said Glam Life Guru. Now, I had no idea who it was.
Wow.
Checked out her channel. She was way bigger than me. She had way more views, way more popular. And we exchanged numbers and kept up with each other for quite a few months as he lived next door. He actually gave me a toaster.
Hey.
Listen, James gave me a toaster.
Nice.
That's Tati's husband, and we've been friends ever since. Haven't talked in a while, but when I saw all the drama going down in the beauty community, I think that is probably the one thing that's most interesting for me is how I didn't realize the beauty community was so big. I mean, these drama videos have like 50 million views each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like 45 minutes long. Do you follow any beauty channels or anything like that, Rae?
No, like after that whole like the James, that's how I like learned of them actually. And so I got curious and I watched a few videos. Am I too quiet?
There you go. I just
Oh,
wanna
that's
make
good.
sure-
Test.
Oh,
Am I
that's
good?
perfect. You're perfect
Is this
now.
good?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm really bad at doing makeup, obviously. So.
I think the makeup looks great.
Yeah,
Well,
say
thank
thank
you.
you,
Thank
please.
you. Yeah. I watched a few videos and I can see why it's very popular. I mean, makeup's pretty worldwide. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. It was interesting.
Do you like drama?
I'd hate to admit so, but yeah, it's
Oh.
hard. It's hard to like. Well, I don't watch drama shows,
Yeah.
you know, but like when stuff's happening in the real world, I'm curious to see how it affects industries.
Yeah. Look at me.
There's a dog here. You guys can't see unless you're on YouTube, but there's a dog.
Mika's walking around making sure the whole set's
He's gonna be
in good
pacing the
form.
whole time.
Mika's essentially your security guard.
Yeah, well, he's the worst security guard. 'Cause he's so scared of everything. He's scared of everyone, but he wants to be near me. It's so sad.
I just remember this is like another like off topic. I guess it's not really off topic. Not only did I live next to Glam Life Guru, but have you?
We're gonna get so distracted.
No, we're not. We're not.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's all about it.
Have you guys watched Seinfeld?
A couple episodes.
I have not.
See, and that I actually have a really big problem with millennials because we're all millennials, I would say.
Yeah.
And I love Seinfeld, and most people that I ask, like they've either seen Friends or they've seen Seinfeld. I respect you if you've watched Friends. It's a great show.
Cool.
It's on Netflix, whatever the case may be. But on Seinfeld, there's a character named Kramer, and Jerry Seinfeld lives in one side of the hallway, and then Kramer literally lives like right across the way. Markiplier used to be my Kramer. Markiplier, you know Markiplier.
Yeah.
One of the biggest gaming YouTubers in the entire world. He lived right across from me. All of my interactions with him were incredibly awkward.
Oh,
I love Markiplier. I don't have anything against the guy.
I think this is you.
Exactly. No, that was the issue. That was the biggest issue.
I've been with you now for a few months here.
Well, no,
half our interactions are awkward.
Listen, Markiplier gets out of the elevator. It's the same thing. I ran into this person in the elevator. I knew who it was immediately. I knew it was Markiplier.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh my God, I got to say something to this guy. I got to talk to him. So I pulled out my phone, started recording it. No, I was kidding.
I was like, well.
I told Markiplier, I'm like, hey man, I heard that you went rock climbing with Captain Sparkles,
Yes.
Jordan Moran, and I tried to make him feel as if like we had a friend of a friend. Like
Yeah.
I wanted to make it sound
You weren't just a
familiar.
fanboy.
Yeah, I just wasn't this
Yeah.
random guy that lives across from you that's gonna like knock on your door with a knife at 2:00 in the morning and kill you.
If you had a knife, you probably
thought
wouldn't
about
knock.
it. No, I'm just kidding. Oh God.
This is the worst. Matt, I need a... All right, so now, Rae, I already know.
Markiplier
I need a
did not
mute
like
button.
me.
I need a mute button for Nadeshot.
Markiplier didn't like me, and I tried my best, man.
It's
I was
fine,
like,
man.
hey, you want
Hey.
to go grab a drink? You want to be friends? I think I really just caught him off guard.
So again, here on the show, what Matt and I have spoken about and what we want to do is obviously gaming stuff, but also with our guests, hear more about them, but also talk about the experience they've had, because what a ride you've had in the last year. But one thing that, like, our first note on here is literally what I kind of think of as Matt too, for what's a very public, humble beginning for Matt, where it was he began when he was younger working at McDonald's while also trying to build his gaming stuff on the side. You worked at GameStop, right? While also building what you wanted to build on the side.
Yeah.
What was that time in your life like?
It was very, very busy. I just graduated from a community college. So I was just working, saving up.
Okay.
I went to
I was
community
working
college,
multiple jobs, and GameStop was one of them. And when you're a gamer, you think that GameStop is supposed to be like
Yep.
an amazing job, right?
Yep.
It turns out it's the worst job in the world. It's the worst because not only is it retail and you don't get tips or anything, but it's also a pawn shop because people are coming in selling their old consoles and games and
And
stuff.
getting finessed.
And so, and you're getting like crackheads coming in with their families trying to sell their 1990 video game from their like whatever.
Crackheads,
And
let's go.
it's crazy. And then like you're gonna get -4 cents for this. I'm sorry. And then they blame you and they're mad and they're like, it's just
Because they're not
horrible.
giving you enough money for their games.
Well, because like that's
like
you
the
put it
meme.
in the system. It's in the system, like
Yeah.
how much the games are worth, and it changes all the time depending on like the value of it and the demand for it. And a lot of upset people. Like there's memes about it. GameStop ripping people off.
Of course.
It's actually one of my favorites. When it pops up on my
those
timeline like
kill
every
me.
couple months, dude, I'm just rolling.
Best I can do is $4. It's that and Pawn Stars from History Channel.
Wait, so you were working multiple jobs though? Like
Yeah.
you didn't just because I've actually heard this from you a few times, and I think that's what I admire the most about you is that you come from humble beginnings. This wasn't just given to you, and you had to work very long hours and many jobs
Yeah.
to support your this opportunity to try to be a full-time streamer. So,
Yeah, well, I didn't have the intentions of becoming a full-time streamer.
And
That's what's crazy. I just like to work. I just finished college and I was thinking about transferring to a 4-year university.
Yep.
The reason why I went to community college is because I didn't know what I was doing. So I figured, okay, I'd get the basics out of the way. I did it for 4 years, even though it's a 2-year college. And so I was just, working on the side and stuff. And then when I finally graduated, I was like, okay, I'm just going to pick up more jobs. And then I learned about streaming. And then I started quitting my jobs one by one. And then it just happened.
how important is money to you guys? Because obviously, money is a very important aspect of streaming full time and life in general. And when you talk about the ability to quit a job one by one and then finally take this full time, I'm just curious, like, how often do you guys think about money?
I don't anymore.
Yeah, I think
I don't think about it.
Ray's like, hey, I'm gonna get that extra meat on my Postmate order. You already know. Like that. I remember like for me, it was something where obviously money is very important to everyday
Yes.
life. But I think my big thing right now is that I know that I'm not always gonna be in this position I am now. Like 10 years down the road, I don't know what CouRage will be, if I'll even be a streamer, what I'll be doing with my life. But I know that right now, while things are going great and people actually want to watch what I put out there, I'm gonna do my best to make the most of it. Which is why, for example, like one person that like stood out for me was like Tim when he knew the baby was like when he had the baby on the way.
Tim the Tapman.
Tim the Tapman. Yeah. He was pretty public. Like he was like, guys, if I get an opportunity to do a sponsored 2-hour stream for his son Brewer at the time, no one even knew his name yet. He was like, how am I going to say no when I go and it was something like along the lines of like when I can pay for a year of his college, like by doing a sponsored stream, you know? And it's like, while I know that I'm in this point in my life where I have the opportunity to exponentially grow my, not only myself, my brand, but also my financial side where I want to then reinvest with it, be able to support my family, I'm going to take every opportunity I can to do so. And not in distasteful ways, I think is the key difference. I'm not going to be scamming my viewers. I'm not going to promote a product that I know is...
You don't agree with.
I don't agree with.
Exactly.
And like, even down to like the games I've done sponsored streams for, like my audience is a direct, like for example, like one big one I did was like Marvel's Spider-Man game when it came out.
That must have been awesome.
And I did a 2-hour sponsor stream for it. And I had like, I was on the front page of Twitch and I had like 30,000 viewers during it. And then the front page fell off, which typically when you're off the front page, like minus 10K, like 10 to 12K viewers instantly. Like that ended and like my viewership like stayed where it was because I was the first spot for Spider-Man. And next thing you know, like the next 2 days I'm playing Fortnite, people are like, when's Spider-Man? When's Spider-Man? and as a Fortnite streamer, I mean, Rae, you know.
Yeah, I know.
When you played Sekiro, it was probably like, you played Fortnite today? You played Fortnite today?
Oh my gosh, it was
Right?
endless.
Yeah.
Endless, yeah.
I just think about what is it? SpongeBob like beep beep.
Oh, yeah, like that's
Like they're just popping up.
Trust me,
Beep,
that's definitely
beep,
what when you're not in sub-only mode, that's what it feels like when streaming.
I can actually relate to that a lot because I actually caught a lot of flack about 2 years ago when I did this campaign for Hot Pockets, and my audience chewed me up and spit me out because Hot Pockets had very specific parameters on how I needed to market their product. Like you have to be for the first 30 seconds near 5 feet within your microwave's radius distance. You can't be
strict.
you can't be on the couch with a picture. And I'm like, guys, how many different ways can I take a photo with a Hot Pocket? You know, like I submitted like a photo of me like on a balcony eating it. Like you're not next to the microwave. I'm like, what do you want me to do? And so,
I mean, microwave outside.
In all actuality, it was my fault for accepting the terms that I did. And for me, it was just like, oh, they're going to pay me hundreds of thousands of dollars to promote this product. And it's minimal effort on my end. I should definitely do this. Because one thing that my dad always instilled in me, my dad is, I talk about it very, very often. My dad is still working. He's been a carpenter since he was like 19 years old.
Yeah.
And 18 years old. And he's been in trade school, wakes up at 4 o'clock in the morning every single day, goes to work 8 hours, comes home, works a side job. He built the house we grew up in. I mean, he's the hardest working man I know. Mm-hmm. If I told my dad that I turned down like $200,000 all because I had to post a picture of a Hot Pocket, he'd probably kill himself. Like he'd cry. Yeah. And so for me, brand deals, like you said, unless it's like incredibly distasteful, or it's something that's so off-brand for Nadeshot or 100 Thieves, you know, we got to take those opportunities. Money's the reason why I asked you guys. Money's really important to me. I mean, money is a means and it's access, it's comfortability. I love money.
Comfort.
It's so yeah.
That's the way I look at it.
I just want to take care of myself and take care of my family and not have to worry about shit. But that I always like to ask people how important money is to them. And I didn't even get to hear you too much, Rae. I want to know.
That's all I do with my money. I really never splurge ever on anything. And so what I do splurge on is definitely ordering food. That's like
Same.
the one thing is ordering food.
You know who you're talking to with
It's
that.
actually a problem. This whole house does it. It's a very, very bad problem. No one cooks in
I
this
haven't
house.
cooked a meal in like 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah, the last thing I made was like Chef Boyardee ravioli.
That's not cooking a meal, man.
Well, I got paranoid because of the microwave thing. Okay.
She's very gorgeous to me.
Yeah, God.
Have you seen that meme on the bus?
No.
Wait, can we pull that up, Alex?
No.
Yeah, come on. She's very gorgeous to me.
I hate Matt. This is okay. Go. What were you saying?
Wait,
Right before you
I'll
rudely
look it
interrupted?
up.
Thank you.
I'll look it up later.
Thank you.
Anyways,
Appreciate it.
and I spend money on my family. That's
course.
it, you know, because like I feel like what else am I going to spend money on?
I mean, you just did that. With
I did.
Right?
Yeah, I just surprised my sister with a birthday trip to Hawaii with 4 of her friends.
That's incredible. That's like genuinely incredible.
Yeah, paid off my mom's house, got it remodeled. She just got back from the Philippines for 2 months.
You paid off her house too?
Yeah, like we totally remodeled it. Oh, wait, you actually pulled it
How
up?
did we just do this? I didn't even know we had
Wait,
this
you can
technology.
do.
Hey,
Wait.
go watch the YouTube
Wait,
video.
Is there audio?
Yeah. How long is this?
I've never seen this part of it.
You're gonna have to overlap the video of the podcast and the video.
It's the guy in the bottom middle left.
She is very gorgeous to me.
Look, you're right.
What the?
You never seen that?
No, I've never
That-
seen
Oh
that.
wait! He was laughing after. That just ruined the whole video.
Oh, really?
I haven't seen it
You thought it
past
was-
that point.
Yeah, so the reason why Matt was like, how long is this? Because like literally the cut that you see like
On Twitter.
like
It's
a girl will
just
post
him.
a photo of herself, obviously a good looking photo, and like
You would
people will
post
reply
that.
with just that video is she's very gorgeous to me. But no, that's like Matt's favorite type of humor is like those random internet videos.
Just anything that will just catch me off guard and just
Yeah.
makes me laugh. I love. Yeah, I got another question for you guys. All right, so we talk about money, right?
okay.
What would your guys' lives, you think, right now, in May of 2019? What do you guys think your lives would be like if Fortnite never popped up?
I would still be a streamer, averaging probably 200, 400 views. Variety streams.
I think pretty simply for me, I mean, I would still be a podcaster. I would be right there with Maven.
Would you be a
Commentating
streamer
Call of Duty.
still?
Yeah, I mean, I was a streamer for like as COD on the side, like for years, while also podcasting for 3 years. But yeah, it was something where Fortnite was like, it was just that idea planted in my mind. Like I've talked about it with Matt before, but like 3 years ago when I first started casting, Legion, who's someone that I played with a good amount, and then obviously Matt. There was two different occasions. One with Legion and Advanced Warfare, where we played a little bit and we were like recording for his videos offline, and I had just started streaming. It was so new to me, and like we ended like a recording session. He's like, "Dude," like we called ourselves Carlos and Donnie. That was like our nickname, and he was like, "Dude."
Carlos and Donnie.
Carlos
I love
and
that.
Donnie.
I love that.
And he was like, dude, Jack, not kidding. You just know how to do this. You just know how to be like an entertainer, know the right times to interject, do this, do that, like all that stuff. He's like, you really got to consider like doing this more and need to keep doing this. And then a year later in Black Ops 3, I was just now kind of going up on my in Black Ops 3 streaming, because that's when I started my actual streaming like channel. And Matt and I wound up somehow playing duos together, like duo Call of Duty matches. And like we end like a match. It was a great like 3-game series, and we won it. So Matt was in a good mood, thank God, because Cranky Matt sucks.
Yeah,
Cranky
I
Matt
hate
sucks.
Cranky Matt.
And next thing you know, Matt just goes, bro. He's like, you got a gift for this, man. And like we didn't really know each other, obviously how we do now. But Matt was like, you got to do this more. You can absolutely do this full time. You need to give it the effort it needs. And like my favorite movie of all time is Inception. So like when he said that, it was like in Inception where they plant the idea in someone's mind, like from Legion and him, it like planted that idea that like festered in my head, like I need to do this full time at some point. I need to do this full time at some
Yeah.
point. And then like Fortnite started to take off. That was when Optic had originally offered me to join around the same time 100 Thieves had originally wanted me to join.
I tried to get Jack to join 100 Thieves back in 2008.
Holy cow.
Before 100 Thieves really even existed.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, I was doing it.
And
Wow.
Optic's original offer was like not what I needed. And then next you know, like literally Fortnite began to like go on the up and up. The Call of Duty World League long ass 6-month season where I was going to travel 26 weeks out of 35 weeks.
Oof.
Like I was going to be on a plane in some capacity.
Yeah.
Had just began to kick off. And then, so it was Fortnite, Call of Duty World League, and then Optic came in with this perfect opportunity. And it was like, let's do it. So if that didn't happen, I would just be casting. That's all
Wow.
I'd be doing. And I would still enjoy it, right? I'd miss everyone involved there, but I mean, at the same time, there's nothing better than
I should have kept playing Fortnite. I up.
you did.
Dude, I really
Really did.
I'm
man.
pretty sure you sniped me one time.
Yeah, you got...
I got wrecked. Yeah. By
Wait,
Matt.
on a public game or like in a pro
By
am?
Matt, what
no,
does that
a
mean?
public game.
No way.
I
Yeah.
wasn't that bad at Fortnite.
Yeah, he
Listen,
randomly queued in and he sniped me.
as soon as everyone started figuring out how to edit, I have like a limit of like 6 keys that I can hit on a keyboard.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. And I use the mouse buttons. It just got too complicated. But I've uploaded probably 4 or 5 Fortnite videos on my YouTube channel, and they all have over 1 million views. Like I was growing so much because I met this young kid, and he was telling me about his girlfriend and how like she broke up with him. It was a great video, but it was like the random duo phenomenon that everybody does on
Yeah.
stream. But I was just so busy with 100 Thieves, and I wasn't enjoying myself enough. But it's always like those moments where I think to myself, I really should have kept playing Fortnite. I wonder what my channel would look like right now.
Yeah,
but I'm really
but
happy with the decisions I made.
Where would 100 Thieves be if you kept playing Fortnite? You know?
You'd be on the pro team. You'd be duos with Kaizui.
Imagine.
Oh, Matt right now is living on the
CEO
East. Matt's
and
living on the
pro
East
player.
Coast trying to qualify for World Cup.
Well, you guys know Gotaga, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know what Gotaga used to do? Do you know his past?
I know. I mean, I know it was
What?
called.
Gotaga they called him the French monster. He used to be a Call of Duty player.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no.
Not all
The
that.
reason why I heard of him was because of the straw poll voting for ESPN, and he was up against Shroud, and so everyone.
That's the first time you heard of him?
That was the first time I.
Holy jeez,
Well, I'm
that's
very
crazy.
like out of the
I know
loop,
that.
you
It's-
know.
he is outside of because of him being in France.
Yeah.
I used to compete against Gotaga. Like we played against each other multiple times. And
Wow.
it's really interesting to me, and I'm really happy for him and proud of him because everyone used to compare me and Gotaga to each other. And he was like the guy in France. I was the guy in the United States for Call of Duty, obviously, like the two biggest names. And he went and played H1Z1, and he transferred over, obviously, to PC. And now he's one of the biggest creators in the entire world. Like, for me, like, just to see that the hunger and
the
like,
French have such a dedicated viewer
Oh,
base.
yeah.
yeah, they're
loyal.
insane, man. Europe and really in general, like internationally, they get behind their players. It's really cool.
The Solary group, I don't know if you've seen them a lot. Solary, it's like Kinstar and Airwax and a bunch of them out there, but they literally have a house, like a place where they are, an office or whatever it is, a house, and they have like their own casters, and all their feeds are plugged in. So
Wow.
during the Pro Am, not Pro Am, during the World Cup, they literally have people talking over the feeds, and they swap between their players. And last week, actually, after 6 weeks of struggling, both their duos in EU qualified in the same day for duos, and they're streamed at 180,000 viewers.
Holy cow!
And because it's French and like you probably don't follow it, you wouldn't even know. But like
Yeah.
it was like Tfue and Solary were like almost 200K each.
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah.
No, it's actually unbelievable. I love Gotaga. I'm a big Gotaga fan.
It's cool though to see where Fortnite's obviously had an up and down year with stuff, but I mean Rae, your streams are still doing fantastic. I've been watching.
I
you've
love
been-
this patch.
Yeah, you've been playing a lot with Chica and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. The big problem with that taking out, they gave us Siphon, they took it away.
Yep.
And that was really painful because there was no healing anywhere.
Yep.
But after this patch, there's healing everywhere, so I don't even care about Siphon anymore.
Yeah.
I'm having so much fun right now.
Siphon?
Oh yeah, so every time you kill someone or eliminate, are you supposed to say kill? Every time you
You say
eliminate
kill.
someone,
You say kill here.
you get 50 health, which can be shield or health.
Yeah. I didn't know it had a name.
That's
Yeah,
it's
it's called
settings,
Siphon.
Yep.
You're siphoning their life force.
Yeah.
But-
That's that. Yep. That was it actually.
Yeah.
Well, you guys
have.
have the Pro Am coming up too, right?
Yes.
That's, who are you
It's gonna
partnered
be
with?
fun. They keep telling me, but I keep forgetting his name. He's on the LA
shit.
Chargers. Hold
Yeah.
on, I'm gonna find it.
Oh,
He's
wait.
on the LA Chargers.
but
Wait, is his name Justin Jones?
Justin Jones.
There we
yes,
go.
yes. I'm really bad with names.
I got
really
it.
bad with Thank you, Jack. Yes.
That's okay. I mean, football teams have like 52 people on their roster, so I would.
I can't name more than 3 NFL players. The last time I watched
That's a lie.
Okay, 5.
Have you ever heard of Tom Brady?
Yeah,
He open
he's-
mouth kisses his kids.
Oh wow! All right.
I'm a big fan of Tom Brady, but have you guys seen these clips, these videos?
That can't be real.
No, like
No, it's not.
no. I promise you, like Tom Brady was doing like a documentary leading up to the Super Bowl, and he was getting a massage and watching film in his house, and his son comes into the room and says something, and his son like goes to leave, and Tom's like, "You're gonna leave without giving me smooches or something?" And he comes over, his kid, and they open mouth kiss, and like you could see spit like connected to the mouth. Hey, for what it's
So
worth.
my partner for the Pro Am, is Brendan Urie.
We're talking about current events. I love Tom Brady, but I'm curious, how do you guys feel about it? There was a big top. Everybody on the internet talked about it. If you had a podcast,
Listen, it's not my family. I don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn either. I'm just curious. Like, if you have a kid and he's 10 years old, are you gonna kiss him on the lips still?
Probably not.
That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking like anything that's too invasive or.
We just really took that was just, we had a real good path going, and then we just went.
Hey, that's what. Listen,
Just
this is
sharp
Telling you,
right
that
turn.
production. I need a mute button for Nadeshot for when he just starts to go, so I can take control of this again.
This is a free form. I want to talk about Tom Brady kissing kids.
All right. So my partner is Brendan Urie, which is going to be great. I love Brendan.
Hey, Alex, can we get a screenshot? Wait, actually, yeah, pull up a screenshot. Pull up a screenshot of Tom Brady kissing his kids.
No, we're not doing that.
Yes, we are.
No,
Google it.
There's
Google
no
it.
way.
Google it right
All
now.
right, I'm putting my foot down. We're not. Ray's got her scared face on. All right. Wow, that's a real that was a real good moment there. Brendan Urie, which I'm really excited about.
Which isn't fair because you guys have a connection. You guys know each other. You're friends.
Listen, there may have been requests.
Oh, I knew it, like Dr. Lupo and Jordan Fisher. That I know. I messaged him. Jordan came into my chat.
I didn't. I was like, oh, I hope. I hope. Bro, okay, are you done?
Can't be real.
Are you done?
What's laying down?
He's getting a massage.
Oh my god.
Okay.
No.
Sorry
It was.
for staring.
It wasn't like I need to be with Brendan or I need to be with this. It was like.
Stop. Just looking up
you are like
pictures
a
of Tom
12-year-old.
kissing his kids.
Interesting Google search, but yeah. So it wound up working out. I know that there was options for teammates, and it just so happened that we finally got paired together. So the second I saw, because everyone's got like their pictures, right? Of hey, this is our Pro Am duo. I immediately messaged Swappa. I was like, dude, I want to stand out with our announcement. I want to have can you make like a 45-second video? So of course, he made an awesome little thing, and it got announced. It was cool.
I would like to clarify, though, one time. I know this is going to be on the internet. I love Tom Brady. I'm a big fan of his career. No, I really do. No, Tom Brady's the GOAT. One of the greatest sports athletes that has ever graced this earth.
Ever.
How do you guys feel about National Treasure? Nicolas Cage. Tell me.
The movie.
Yeah.
You've played it 3 times since I've been here.
Yeah.
Well, it's been more than that. My favorite thing to do on the face of this earth is to rewatch old movies. Nicolas Cage. I don't understand. Here, 2 things.
Okay.
I don't understand why the internet hates Nicolas Cage so much, because I think
Yeah, I don't know why they hate him
he's
so
like
much.
a very specific actor.
Oh, he has the
But-
same kind of role every time, right?
He definitely does have that. That's the face, the face, the scour. That's
wait, you got it.
It's
Treasure.
There you go, Ray.
Oh, Jesus, my chair. Wait, what you didn't see there is I almost broke my chair. Wait, we need new funding on these chairs.
You're falling over.
I don't know why people hate Nickelback so much. There, I said it. Why?
Look at his photograph.
That's a great song.
It is. I love that song.
I just don't understand why Nicolas Cage and Nickelback get so much hate on the internet. I just have never been able to figure it out, because the internet, they gang up on people's or ideas or individuals.
Yeah.
I mean, but I just don't understand it. I'm a big fan. I co-sign.
I'm glad you got that off your chest. I know that was hanging on there for a while.
Wait, what's the movie though where Nicolas Cage is? He's got the skull on fire and he's got the chains.
Ghost Rider or something?
Yeah, man.
Is that it?
That really was terrible. The first Ghost Rider was pretty good.
That one wasn't
I think there were multiple Ghost Riders though. Oh, you know what we talked about the other day too?
What?
Everyone talks about the original Iron Man being the reason why we have superhero movies today. First of all, the original Iron Man is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Oh God, man, I know where Matt's going with this.
No, the Iron Man, I love Robert Downey Jr.
we
and
go.
the original Iron Man was incredible. But I don't think Tobey Maguire and the original Spider-Man in 2002 gets enough credit. I mean, that
Have
movie
you ever seen
was...
those movies? The original Spider-Man movies?
Yeah, but a long time ago.
Yeah.
Super long
Like
time
everyone.
ago.
But
Like everyone.
The,
a long time ago.
the original Spider-Man and X-Men, those were the movies that really defined this new era of superhero culture, in my opinion. And people don't give Tobey Maguire enough credit. He was an incredible Spider-Man. Of course, Spider-Man 3 was terrible, okay? It was awful.
Yeah.
But the original Spider-Man and even the second one with Doc Ock was incredible. I really wish you guys felt
Did you guys
strongly
see the
about
trailer
this.
for Batwoman?
Batwoman?
You haven't seen the
Wait, did that
trailer?
just come out?
It has a ton of dislikes.
Wait, this isn't a real thing.
Yeah, there's a trailer on YouTube.
Batwoman?
Run
Batwoman.
it. This is an example.
Are you?
I literally learned about it
Catwoman?
Batwoman, and it's all about oh my gosh, you guys, it has so many dislikes because it's super feministic.
Wait, what the hell?
Super
Why is this
feminist.
first I'm hearing of this? Because now I'm I'm already getting nervous for what I'm about to watch.
I can't believe you haven't seen it. Actually, I saw it last night, and yeah, tons of dislikes.
Wait, how many dislikes does it have, Alex?
297,000.
Oh my God! Oh, this is like a week old.
Oh, this is like a CW.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I love the fact
3
I
minutes.
had no idea Alex has a mic.
There's 2 lines in there where she walks up to Batman's suit and is like, tells a guy and is like, oh, we need to change this. And the guy's like, oh, it's perfect. How it is? And then she's like, it's not perfect until it fits a woman.
Oh, shit.
Chills. Chills.
Brr, literal
man.
chills.
Yeah.
Wait, who plays Batwoman?
Oh, what's her name?
I bet she looks good.
No, you guys will recognize her. I forgot her name.
Man.
I think
feel
her,
like a
is it,
woman.
does anyone know her name? Ruby Rose. Yeah, I was like, it's Rose something.
Wait, I remember
yeah.
when that got announced. Yeah, she's got like a really fierce look. I love it.
Yeah, I like her look. Yeah.
She was in Orange is the New Black before I stopped. I was like, I got to like season 4 and I liked the show.
Oh, I never watched that.
I got to get back into it because I think the final season's coming up.
All right, well, look it, man. Here's what's going to happen.
What's going to happen?
Oh, did we get distracted?
No, we didn't get distracted. Look, all right, guys, you're going to see papers on the desk. You're going to hear me flopping them around. We have guidelines. Okay, we've never done a podcast before, but there are
this
things.
is the first one.
Yeah, these are
is.
these are just,
Yeah.
it's like the way of the road. Make sure that I don't get too far off on a tangent and Jack doesn't want to kill me. I really.
That's completely fair, actually.
Listen, man. I love Tom Brady. All right.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna do something here.
Tell.
We're
Okay.
gonna have the roommate tag.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
hold on. The
okay.
roommate tag. And look.
Wait, we were supposed to film a roommate video.
Wait, what's
we're
happening?
still gonna film a roommate video, but you always tell
Wait.
me that your hair's not righty.
Wait, why did Matt just stand up?
That's true.
Oh, we have whiteboards.
We have whiteboards.
ha! 100 Thieves comes prepared. Shout out to Alex.
100 Thieves has done a good job.
You guys are never gonna
Okay.
see Alex ever. He's never gonna be on the podcast, but he's gonna be the voice like in Bruce Almighty. You're our
We want fan art.
Freeman.
Morgan
We have
Morgan
white-
Freeman.
We want fan art
Freeman.
drawn of what you think Alex looks like. Use your imagination. It could
Okay.
be a boy or a girl.
So
Maybe
we're
we
gonna
use a voice
we're gonna
change.
do the roommate tag. All right. So we've got a couple
Okay.
questions here.
Okay.
And we're gonna see what the consensus is
Okay.
on all of us and our thoughts on each other.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
So why am I your favorite person ever?
That's not the question, Matt.
All right. Number 1, who's most likely to leave dirty dishes in the sink?
Oh. Okay.
You guys
Easy.
ready?
Yep.
Easy.
Mika.
Nate shot. Ray, what did you put?
But Matt,
Okay. Well,
Well,
I
okay.
put Ray's dog because
listen, no one cooks in this house.
Yep.
And so the only thing being used is cups because, some people here drink. And it's, Matt.
I don't know what you're talking
And
about.
so the sink is just like full of cups, and then that's about it.
Wait, this marker has the eraser on the end.
Yeah.
Wait, that's nice.
Holy Well, first of all, I don't really trust Mika, okay? I love dogs.
Yeah.
Dogs are, I like dogs more than people. And all I want to do is pet Mika, but I swear to God, at night, I hear clicking and clacking. I bet he's,
Mika's scheming. One
Yeah,
of these days,
just
Mika's
mischief.
I'm gonna wake up and Mika's just gonna have Matt held hostage.
with a gun.
Mika, how you doing this?
All right.
You do this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mika's
That
leaving
would be-
all
This is for all the
dirty cups
times
in
you
the sink.
scared me when I ran up the stairs.
Who spends the longest getting ready in the morning?
Jesus, do we even have to write
No,
this
we don't
one
have
down?
to. That,
I'm not
Alex,
even writing
that
this one
question
down.
was
What
What is it, me?
yeah.
Is it me?
Your hair is as long as the day is long.
Yeah.
Wait, did I say that right?
Wait.
Solid 2 hours to get
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if you're like, oh, I have to be somewhere
I
by
have to
10
wash
a.m.
my hair. Yeah, I have to wash my hair, and I curl it and stuff. It's gonna take 2 hours.
I want to film
That's
videos with
crazy.
Ray, and she's like, I need 2 days notice so I can get ready.
because I have to plan when I wash my hair because it's it's a work.
Like,
piece of work.
like today was like if we had a 9 a.m. call time today, I wake up at 8:30, check social media for 10 minutes, and then shower and I'm ready. What's funny is, well, actually, when this goes up, it'll already be announced, obviously, that I'm in 100 Thieves. But the way my day started today was a phone call from Ninja 3 minutes before my alarm went off saying, dude, oh, well, he actually, I didn't answer, but he was on his,
Whoa, odd flex. We're okay.
because I was just waking up and I was like, what's going on? And then he texted me, be like, dude, I just leaked you joining 100 Thieves. I'm so sorry.
That happened this morning.
Literally,
There's a lot of things happening this
30
morning.
minutes before we went live. But listen, it's all right because Matt already leaked it once, and
I didn't
everyone can
know
expect
the
it at this point.
conference was being
Okay,
streamed.
first
Okay.
of all, it's obvious. Okay, the announcement should have happened months ago before Jack moved in. I'm just gonna say, okay, Matt, he's living here. He moved all of his
Listen,
stuff. Oh,
listen.
I wonder what's going on.
Listen,
Well, I'll tell you what, it wasn't my fault. We've been trying to sign Jack for months.
Listen, got to make sure everything's all good.
Hey,
Or else I'd be pulling. I'd be right now. Tifa would have handed me the phone. No. Tifa would have been like, and now it's Jack's turn.
Jack.
I released the contract under Thieves. That would have been me right next to him.
No, you know what's funny too? Really quickly, is a little bit of backstory. When we were negotiating with Jack, I'm pretty sure like we made a ton of concessions. Like we gave Jack. You're happy here, right? You're getting paid well. Your contract is incredibly favorable. It's great, but we were still trying to figure out because I don't talk to Jack's lawyer. I have people on my team that talk to his lawyer. Our lawyers talk to Jack's lawyer, whatever the case may be. And some of the guys at the company were worried, like, okay, we just got to make. I'm worried that Jack is going to all of a sudden just flip the script and ask for more, or he's not going to sign the contract, whatever the case may be. And then I literally tell all of them, guys. Jack has moved into the house. Jack has had all these things shipped to the house. Jack is having his car shipped to this address. I promise you, he's going to sign the contract.
And on my end, I would
You're living here.
And on my end, I would go to my lawyer and be like, they just sold our show that we're doing together already. It's already been sold for like, out there. Like it's gonna happen. Don't worry.
But it's all good things. It's all good
But hey, we
things.
made it, and now we're here.
Actually, Alex, these roommate tag questions suck.
No,
I love you. Yeah, you know I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, best memory with your roomies.
Oh, I know one. Well, I feel like I know the ones that you guys are gonna say. You're telling me this isn't an obvious first answer.
Oh, well, for you, I guess that's a pretty good.
Wait,
one.
what's the answer?
I mean, I was gonna say the Ariana Grande show is pretty up there.
Oh yeah,
That's pretty high
that
up
was
there.
pretty
got
up
one.
there.
Matt's got one.
Writing on this whiteboard for whatever reason is surprisingly satisfying.
Okay, this is besides the Ariana concert.
Hold on. I spelled. I don't have spell check. Go ahead. You guys go.
All right,
Okay,
Ray, you go first.
Okay, I put hangover pool time.
Ooh,
Yeah, remember that day it was a Sunday morning. We
That's
had
a really good one.
Yeah, we had Dennis here, Cloxy, and Alexia was here.
Yep.
And
Beautiful human beings.
yeah, everyone was
great
chilling.
humans.
We're all in the backyard, and then people start jumping in with their clothes on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good day. Because whenever we get hungover, since it's LA, it's obviously beautiful out. Me and Jack will just go sit outside. And I love Alexia because she's all about it. Like she
Yeah,
just
she's
comes and
always
hangs
out
out.
there.
Alexia Ray is cool people. Dennis, she's not hot.
She's definitely his better half.
Yeah, 100 million %.
Yeah.
Okay, you go, Jack.
Mine was the night we went to Warwick and Ray came with us.
Oh, yeah.
Because we had a great group. We had a great group.
yeah.
Whenever, like, I think you went twice. Didn't you?
I've
go
gone twice.
Yeah.
Yes.
And both times, it's been a great group. Like, we have such like a core between Oak Boys, us, and like our just close friend group. It's just always a good time because at the end of the day, we can always just have fun with even just us and dancing and the whole group we had.
Everyone's
was just a
just
good time.
singing.
Man, your guys were really thoughtful and very sweet.
Oh, here we go. Let's
Mine
see
was
what Matt says.
kind of stupid now.
Yep. We know.
Mine was when Jack asks me if I want anything from Chipotle.
Wow, that's your favorite memory.
I'm not involved in that. What do you mean?
He's not even in that.
Wow.
Well, I just feel really thought of when people ask me if I want any food.
Oh yeah, trust me. I'll like. I'll see.
I'm
like,
taking a mental note. I feel like this is shots.
no, it's really not.
yeah.
I will. If I ask Matt if he wants food, 90% of the time, the 10% that I miss because like I'm upstairs in my room, like I will be upstairs in my room like doing something, and I'll just instinctively order myself food. I don't even know Matt's home from work.
Yeah.
And then I'll walk downstairs, and he's there, and I'm going to grab my food. He's like, I didn't want anything. No, you didn't need to ask me.
Well, don't you guys both have Chipotle cards?
We
Yeah,
do.
but
So
and
you guys have
you can't
infinite.
use it when it's delivered.
Oh.
And I've used my Chipotle card physically, I think, one time,
Oh,
which
you
was
have to
that
go
one time we
there.
went together.
Oh my God, I completely forgot. Well, I have a Fortnite quiz for you.
Wait,
All
well,
right.
we'll get to that in a second.
No,
A
we got to wrap this
quiz?
up. It's getting kind of long,
Wait,
Jack.
really?
Wait.
Yeah, where are we at, Alex?
Well, best house, really quick for these last
Mime it. Don't talk in the mic. Oh, we're at one
minute?
hour and 11
Wait,
minutes.
that's how fast time goes.
When you're having a
Wait,
good
really
time.
quick, last two questions. Best house party at the Content House was Ray's, but then we're also having one here next week for ours.
Oh, yeah.
Which is fun. I think everyone agrees. Best house party here.
You don't have to do all
Wait,
these.
we're having a party next
Oh,
week?
wait. I actually like this one. I like this one.
Oh.
What is one thing that each roommate does that annoys you?
Oh!
Whoa, wait. Hold on now. Hold on now. Should we do one for each roommate?
I am.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay.
You are writing up a storm, and I'm really worried now.
Matt. I can't think of one for Jack. Wait, we have to pick one for both?
Wait, should I get real or not?
Well, I know what I'm writing for Rae.
I don't know.
I have one. I have a really real one
I
for
don't
Rae, and then
know.
I have like a joking one. I'm gonna write the joking one. I'm gonna keep the real one in my head.
I don't know what's right for Jack.
Jack.
Wait, what'd you put for me?
Well, we're gonna reveal them soon.
Wait, what's the one thing that Jack does that annoys me?
What is
Scream.
Jack? I like the screaming.
Stop looking at my board.
Is mine gonna be? I know one that Matt would probably agree with too for me.
I know what you guys are gonna say. I know exactly what you guys are gonna say about me.
Should I go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. For Rae, sorry I hit my mic. For Rae, I put doesn't hang out with us enough. Because Rae is more of a homebody in her room. So
I-
yeah, Mika.
I put the same
Always-
thing.
Doesn't hang out
I
enough?
knew it. Okay, these boys are always hanging out.
That's 'cause we're
every
friends,
single
Rae.
day, all the time. Well, I'm doing stuff. In
I
my
promise
room,
you, you're not that busy.
I'm chilling. Okay, I am a homebody. I am.
I get it. We
live in the
my
same
alone
home.
I will
time.
never. I will never
I like-
force anyone to.
I like my alone time. I like to chill. You know.
That's
just
how
like
I- that's how I
not,
normally-
You know,
I chill with the hottest dudes.
The meme, the
Yeah.
Twitch copy pasta.
Okay.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Thank you. Nadeshot, I put too many to list. That's it. There's just too many.
I put down one specific one, and
Oh.
you're gonna agree with me.
Let's hear it, Rae. I want to hear it.
Country music when Matt is drunk. Oh my god.
Yes, Rae, it's so good.
There's a very specific time.
Oh, it's so good.
Every night, or not every night, when
Every night,
you know,
yeah, when Matt's drunk, so
yeah,
every
when
night.
when Matt. Okay, I didn't mean to say that. Okay, of like, okay, it's about like after like 1 a.m. between 1 a.m. 4 a.m. Matt will start blasting country music, and that's when you know Matt's peaking.
That's
And
it.
he's
That's
the
peak of his
only
life.
one singing. And he will do this in Uber cars.
Yep.
No one else wants to listen to country music.
That's the worst part. It's like we will be
We
going
will tell
out for
him.
our night.
We
like
will tell him,
everyone's like
Matt,
in the
change
zone.
the song. And
Yes.
he's like, just one song.
Man, you
I
guys-
get to pick.
It is
I
the
feel really strongly about
oh
it.
Matt, dude. It that actually, Rae. That is
Can
my
I tell you guys a secret?
yeah.
All right. So you guys know that my brother's in town.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yes.
We were up very late listening to country music.
Oh, I heard.
Oh, I'm really sorry.
I'm just kidding.
What do you have you guys thought about this podcast? You guys thought it was pretty good? Like, you think it was a good conversation? You guys think people are gonna like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So mine for Rae doesn't hang out enough, and then mine for Jack is doesn't hang out late enough.
Because Matt's issue, and the reason why Matt like goes out and then is useless until like the day after is because Matt never wants the night to end. So you
Yep.
come back after a night out, next thing you know, he's like, let's have a couple of the drinks. When I hit close to 2 a.m., my body's like, put on shorts, go to your room, go to sleep. And
Jimmy,
then Matt's like,
go to your room.
Yeah, get inside. And Matt's like, make a drink. Let's do this. Let's do
Well,
that. And then next thing you know, he's like, what? It's like, oh, what'd you guys do? We stayed up and we watched How to Train Your Dragon 2 until 6 a.m.
Well, when everyone's indulging in spirits, everyone's just having a great time, and positive vibes are flowing, and I don't want it to end. I want everyone to I want that moment to live forever.
All right, we should move
No,
on.
but then your whole next day's ruined.
It's
Well, I guess
true.
you're good
right.
at
Mine's-
handling things
no,
like the next day.
I would love to tell you guys of all the meetings that. Never mind. We're just gonna. Okay.
Everyone else that works at the office every day knows what
my
it's more
God.
like.
Hey, listen, man. I'm a 26-year-old young man, and I want to have fun with my friends. All right, hold on. I'm just erasing right now. Sorry, guys. All right,
Okay.
we're gonna do this Fortnite quiz, and then we're gonna wrap up the show.
Great.
I want to do the Fortnite quiz. Alex worked
Same.
very hard on this.
And it's our first episode. It can be as long as we want. It's our show.
It's our show. I'll write it, and we'll do it live.
Exactly.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna ask you guys a question,
Great.
and you guys are gonna have to buzz in. So imagine there's a buzzer on the
Aw,
on
we
the
need
on
a
the table.
buzzers. We need to buy some.
Can we get
Wow.
like a slap
Amazon.
chop? Can we get like a super cut of us just like slamming the table? You guys have seen those videos?
Oh, dude,
Is it loud?
that's my new thing that I do on the stream.
It's
Yeah,
probably a little
definitely-
loud.
It's definitely
Okay.
loud.
Cut it
It
out.
was a test.
Wait, tap.
yeah.
Maybe hit your leg or something.
No, just say buzz. Okay.
I'm gonna go. Like, zzz. There you go.
All right. Whoever loses has to move out of the house.
All right.
You wouldn't allow that.
Yeah, it would be very detrimental to my business.
sad.
Wait, really quick. Are we waiting until you finish all the answers?
Yes.
Okay, so we have to let him say
You
everything.
how many answers? 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't look at my paper.
I'm not looking.
How many game modes are there in Fortnite? Option A, 3. Option B, 1. Option C, 2. Option D, 4. How many game modes are there in Fortnite?
Well, this is a poorly formed answer of question.
Yeah, 'cause it
because
changes.
It changes. So currently there's
Alex. dude.
there's 10. There's or 9.
so many
Is there
right
10
now.
right now?
Whoa, Alex
There's-
seems like he has
Or
conviction.
no,
in his
8?
answer.
Is there
Solos,
8? Duos,
creative,
squads, creative,
that
playground,
Jordan mode.
the Jordan mode.
Yeah.
You're all wrong. There's 3 game modes.
Arena?
There's 3 game modes. You guys are you both failed the test. There's 3.
Well, there's solos, duos, and squads. It's like the base, but
Hold on.
Yeah, but
I
it's
need
free.
very briefly. Don't elaborate.
3 modes in Fortnite.
Oh.
Creative.
save the world.
Save the world.
Oh, that's what he's
and
talking
battle.
about.
Oh, you guys are fake fans.
Oh God.
You guys are idiots. Wow.
Because he didn't say
stupid.
Fortnite Battle Royale. I guess we are wrong. All right.
Okay.
Hey, nice job.
It's fine.
Actually, I know this one too.
Okay.
Which season's battle pass included the Black Knight skin? Season 3, Season 1, Season 2, or Season 4?
Buzz. Season 2.
Winner.
I
Ray, you got to be quicker to the draw, kid.
I started in season 3, so I didn't know if it was 1 or 2.
Oh, wait, you don't have a Skull Trooper skin?
No, I don't.
Oh, couldn't
started
be me.
late.
Could not
Wait,
be.
did you start playing at the beginning?
Yeah, I played
Season
in
1?
September of last
count,
year.
My count was made the day it went public. Like
I
Wow.
pray the fakes get
I
exposed.
wish I could have started
Do you have a Gold
earlier.
Trooper too?
September 26th.
No.
You don't have Gold Trooper or
Do you have Gold Trooper?
Yeah.
No, I don't have Gold Trooper because I wasn't full time streaming then, and I was like counting every penny.
Homie, I was
yeah.
I was spending Bitcoin or V-Bucks. I was doing this.
Bitcoin.
I don't know what this is.
Bitcoin. You
symbolizing.
can
All right.
also trade that on Cash App.
Hey, goddamn right. Well, you can't trade Bitcoin, but you
Well,
can purchase Bitcoin.
purchase, thank you.
Please, Cash App. Don't cancel our show.
Thank you.
Which place of interest wasn't included on Fortnite's original map? Oh, these are too easy. Anarchy Acres, Flush Factory, Haunted Hills, or Lonely Lodge?
Bzz.
Go ahead.
Flush Factory? Haunted Hills? Lonely Lodge?
Well, you just said all of them. You want to try to take a guess?
Aren't all of those on it? The original map?
The original map. I knew this one. You guys suck at trivia.
Okay, didn't start
Hold
in
on.
season 1.
Jack,
How am
go.
I supposed to know?
No, I'm gonna be honest.
wrong.
I'm gonna be honest because the video will show. I was thinking it was Lonely Lodge, but then I instinctively looked down at your paper, but I didn't see what the answer was. But I don't want to be accused of cheating.
Nah, man, listen. If you ain't cheating, you're not trying. Let's
Dang.
go. Haunted Hills. Jack's up too. Ray.
Wait, it wasn't
pull
even
it to
Lonely
together.
Lodge, so
Oh.
yeah, that definitely wasn't
All
right.
right. Well, it's 1-0 still. Ray,
All right.
you got a chance. So, did you see the rest of the answers?
This
No.
sucks.
What's the name of the pizza restaurant in Tomato Town? Is it Uncle Bob's Pizza Palace? Is it Uncle Pete's Pizza Pit? Is it Uncle Ray's Pizza Parlor? Is it Uncle Sal's Pizza Stop?
It's Uncle Pete's.
Yeah, you're right.
Gang.
God damn it, Jack.
That's how do I not know that one? I played too much
Mathematically,
Batman.
Ray, I don't know if you can count.
studied if I knew we were going to
Make
be
this
doing
last one for
trivia.
5 points, so
All
any
right.
of us can
I
win.
didn't know we were doing this.
This last question is for 5 points. So whoever wins this wins, and I get to. Never mind. What was the name of the supermarket chain that was found in Retail Row and Tilted Towers? Is it A, Noms? Is it B, Paul's? Is it C, Steve's? Is it D, Tom's? Whoa, Jackson first.
Noms.
Jack Courage Dunlop, you are a beauty.
am the Fortnite
Okay,
You
I
are a
was
gentleman
definitely
and a
gonna say
scholar.
Noms for the record.
True.
I would have won if I was
I didn't
fast
realize
enough.
Noms is gone now.
Can you guys give
Yeah.
me your best Forrest Gump impression? I must drink me about 15 Dr. Peppers.
Because all I hear is Matt say it 5 times a day.
Mom always said, no, life is like a box of chocolates.
Ray, if you had to rate this first podcast episode, did you have fun, Ray?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. It felt very casual.
Thank you.
Exactly what we're going for.
'cause-
Casual vibe. Feng shui.
Yeah, but I live with you guys, so it's
It's easy.
it's easy. Scuffness, probably a solid 4 to 3.
Oh, nice. It's not that bad.
It wasn't that bad.
Wait, you
It
thought the
wasn't bad.
podcast was scuffed even like a
I
3?
mean, we spilled water.
I spilled water.
Yeah,
I broke my chair.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. I
I
talked
mean-
about Tom
You
Brady
did
kissing
that.
his kid.
We pulled up.
She's very gorgeous to
Yeah,
me.
so each of those minuses
Well, I
point.
think that was okay. I think pulling up videos is kind of cool.
They're either
Right?
going to love this or hate it. And I hope they love it.
No, I think people will enjoy this.
No, they're not gonna hate it. Also, you guys got coasters.
We did get coasters.
I
Look at
saw
this
that
shit.
earlier.
Guys,
Nadeshot-
I did this. This
the
was
CouRage
all
and
me.
Nadeshot Show.
Yeah, you definitely did that.
Can we get a punch in on this and post? The Courage and Nadeshot Show, presented by Cash App. Run it. Take
Ray,
us out, Jackie.
Ray, who should we have on the show?
Ooh, next?
Or just in general, who would you want to see on the Courage and Nadeshot Show?
Tifu?
Whoa, we can make that happen. I'm sure.
I
Turner.
think he's in LA. Yo,
Hey.
we should actually call him up, see
Hey.
if he's trying to swoop through.
That would be interesting.
No, we're gonna have a lot of great guests.
Ray, would you blame us if somehow Turner said he would come film the podcast like tomorrow, like in this scope of time, and we moved your first episode to episode 2 just to hit the?
I wouldn't blame you. I would tell you to do that. Oh my gosh.
Imagine we sell this
Yeah,
whole thing as it's the first
yeah.
episode with Ray,
We'll
and then
just clip all that out and refilm that part. So this is
Tifu-
episode number 2.
Tifu's lawyer would never let him.
No.
I wish.
No. That's definitely not going to happen.
but
Ladies and gentlemen, we
This
are
is fun.
finally coming to the conclusion of the Courage and Nadeshot Show, numero episode 1.
numero episode 1.
I was gonna say numero uno, episode 1. Do any of you guys speak any foreign languages?
Je parle petit peu français.
Holy sh!
Pourquoi melhor que je britza?
I didn't know you speak German.
Cover me, I'm reloading from COD 4.
Wait, actually do that, guys. It's my favorite.
Pourquoi melhor que je britza?
Dude, every time he does
Wait, that
I get
sounds
happier.
so fluent.
Oh yeah, no, well it's because I played a lot of COD 4. I got 10th or Siege twice, but who's flexing here? Not me.
Jackie's trash. God.
First off, thank you so much, Ray, for coming on the show. This was great, Ray. Fantastic guest, Ray. Where can everyone find you? Plug.
Valkyrae on Twitch.
Okay.
Spell it.
Valkyrae.
Love it.
On Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, and on YouTube, it's Valkyrae1 because I couldn't get the handle.
Don't skip.
Really?
Don't
Yeah.
skip her ads.
Hey,
Watch all the ads.
We got to hit up some people to help her fix that.
on YouTube.
Wait, do you have the power?
Where?
on YouTube.
On YouTube?
Oh, yeah.
We have them.
I'll have it changed tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm not kidding.
literally, and they're gonna write you an apology. We'll
Yeah.
make sure they
Oh,
do.
I'm gonna make sure they write you an apology.
Yeah.
I promise you they will too.
Yep.
I feel so
Definitely no. Go check out all of Ray's stuff. She's live basically every single day, and yeah.
Takes out.
Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in to the first episode.
Wait, we gotta come up with an outro. Like we gotta have our thing. Like YouTube, how the fuck you doing? Hey, Courage. I don't really even know what your intro is. We gotta come up with an outro.
I don't have an intro. That means you don't watch my videos.
And
Courage and Nadeshot
Wait.
Show.
the Courage and Nadeshot Show coming to you live. from all-
moment. This can't be the final moment.
You need like a slogan or
No.
something.
Really can't be the final
Like
moment.
No, come up with a
quote.
jingle.
We will for next episode. Leave us
No,
in the comments
no,
the jingle you
I don't
want.
want it to end.
I don't
You can
want
watch
it
us
to
again,
end.
guys. If you're watching on YouTube, please be sure to leave a like. Also, subscribe to
Take
the
a look
channel.
at my
Also,
girlfriend.
if you're watching on Spotify, be
She's
sure to
gonna
save it
work
or
out.
whatever you do on
Ba-da-da-da.
Spotify podcast or wherever you're watching it across the podcast space. Share the news
Jack,
of the Courage and Nadeshot Show.
Who's your favorite little rascal?
Thank you to Cash App for
Is it
sponsoring.
Alfalfa?
Thank you to Cash App
Or
for sponsoring the Courage and
Spanky?
Nadeshot Show. That is going to do it for us today. Ray, thank you again. Roll the outro.
No. We gotta go. Da-da-da-da. We gotta come up with our own like. I'm telling
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. The Courage and Nadeshot Show.
No,
Holy
that's take.
you
taken
got
already.
something there.
Yeah, I definitely didn't steal McDonald's.
No, I don't know. That sounded pretty good.
All right.
It sounded very familiar in a positive
Then
way.
I think it's settled. Is this going to be like after the outro? Is it?
I love copyright infringement.
Thank you guys for watching. Dear Lord, someone save me.